Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the official second, fourth, and 10 podcast quarantine edition. I'm your host, Mike B, and I got my co-host.
Ville, what up, what up, what up?
Hey. So sorry it took so long. We just been trying to get everything together, trying to organize, get our thoughts and everything. 'Cause there's so much stuff that happened, and I guess we pick and choose what we want to talk about, like every other podcast. So we got a lot to talk about. So we're gonna jump right into it. So our first topic that we got today is with everything that's going on in the world as far as Black Lives Matter movement. Do you think it's a movement or it's just a moment?
Well, I'm hoping it's a movement and not just a moment, because I mean, like, we did you see the Terry Crews thing? Like, what he put on Twitter and shit. Like, what he said about hoping Black
Man,
Lives
don't.
Matter not better or whatnot. Black Lives Matter not become Black Lives better. Like, what does that mean, bro?
Yeah, I know. Like I feel like man, he's kind of like 45. He shoot off at the mouth, but then don't have no explanation of what he's saying. But I mean, I definitely think black people should be celebrated. But go ahead, man. Finish your thought.
We have to protect, but that's what I'm saying. We have to protect us. Like, and as men, we have to step up at first and have to be united and step up, because if we don't, there won't really be a movement. But we're gonna have to protect the women and everybody else that's out there. Like, if they out there for us and for the betterment of us as a people, as black people, we have to protect them and come together. And we can't be steady killing each other and, you know what I'm saying, seeing each other as the enemy and want to do some harm to each other, like, at all. Like, but we have to do something better. Like, it just can't be sharing shit on social media or just talk running your mouth. You have to, like, get out and actually do something and be better, like, as a person. You know, we have to and you know, it's like listen, like, to my brown brothers and sisters and everybody, like, to my LGBT people, like, we have to, like, we when we say white people, everybody, when we say Black Lives Matter, and when we doing this, we not trying to, like, bring home to y'all, or, like, we don't hate y'all. Like, we just want the government and the police and everybody else to just respect us and see us as people, and finally, like, make the laws. Like, everybody always, like, benefited off the back of black culture anyway. So I mean, if we get our rights and we get our saying, like, y'all gonna get y'all, like, equal say and shit anyway. Like, feminism, all of that shit, like, there's always piggyback off the back of the civil rights movement and what we did. Like, so I just, like, if you really for us and really for the people and really for the culture cause, like, we'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, we'll come together. Like, y'all want to say it's good, few good cops. It's
Hey
good,
man,
few
you
bad
hurt
cops.
my feelings every time we talk about this topic, bro. Because and I don't mean like in the sense that like because you're wrong or nothing. It's like because you point out the obvious, like you said with like feminism and stuff like that. And then as far as like I don't know all the letters, but the LBGQ teach me like hell, even animals, bro. Like every like them got more rights than us. And then, like I say, bro, like it almost makes me like want to cry, like talking about it because like every time like you and I had this conversation, bro, like you always give me more and more insight on it because like it's crazy to me because you think about that, like black people are probably like the lowest human beings on the totem pole who get treated like shit. And it's so crazy to me, like I said. So I appreciate you for saying that. But in my opinion, I definitely feel like that it's like I'm kind of on the fence about it. Like the more and more I look at it, like every day and the stuff that come out, I definitely feel like it could be a movement. So sometimes I feel like it's a moment. Like me and you always, like I say, me and you had this discussion all the time. But I feel like I don't know. I'm like I said, I appreciate this next generation, like exposing like the racism, the hate crime, and like people who died over this for like marching and stuff like that. Like, and I'm not even talking about just in the past. I mean, like literally, like from our time. Like the one chick, I think she had like asthma real bad. The white girl, I forget her name, and I apologize. But like she died like on the front lines marching for people. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's a movement, but then it's like we can say it's a movement, but we only say that because of the social media aspect. Like you can put that out there, but then it's like, are you really doing something? You know, like you can go out there and march and do all of that, but at the end of the day, you got to do the real work in order for it to be a movement. So I guess to answer my own question, I'm on the fence with it. I'm hoping it's a movement, but at the moment, it feels like a moment, man. Unless we actually do the real work and put like our dollars and stuff behind it and really try to create change. And I hate this guy. Not hate as in like strongly hate, but LeBron James, I definitely feel like agree with him. I agree with Diddy like back in 2008, you got to rock the vote. When they had the rock the vote campaign. Yeah, so you definitely get out there and vote. To create real change, and not just because I had a lot of people say that too, and a lot of people don't. Like I had a buddy who don't want to speak on it because he'd think like he'd be seen as racist or something. But I'm like, man, you have a genuinely real opinion about it, so talk about it. But that was his main focus: is like go to the polls, vote. You just can't say you want change to happen if you're not going out there and voting and actually creating real change.
And not only do we need more, people to go out and vote, which is very important. We do, rock the vote, like Diddy said. We need to go out there, vote or die. But like, we need more politicians, and we need more like black police officers and shit like that. Because we need to like
absolutely, and that's why I say like not to divert too much from what we're talking about, but I remember growing up, man. Like I think you and I had the same experience where like you had police officers who would come in your neighborhood, actually play with you, hand out baseball cards, actually. Play ball and everything. So, and you don't see that too much now, man. Like, granted, I don't live in the hood anymore, but like when I was in the hood, you definitely seen that, man. As far as like them just coming around, knowing your name, seeing you, hey man, how your family? Make sure you stay out of trouble. Do this. How your grades on school? You really don't see that too much now.
Yeah.
So
it was never like that in the Ville, but. I mean, shit, we did get the baseball cards and they wasn't whipping our asses like that. But after, motherfuckers, that once niggas like got into the joy riding, because that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say car steal, I'm saying joy, because if we was in white boys in some white neighborhood, then we get charged with joy riding. But that's all niggas was doing. We wasn't really doing shit like that. But once we started to turn up, bro, it wasn't no like prevention, bro. They got to whipping their asses and like it's like the slave patrol shit. It was really real.
Okay, so your final thoughts on the moving the moment topic.
I mean, yeah, my final thoughts is I'm gonna say it's a movement because I'm gonna try to do something and move more to my mouth and actually get out there and do something. And I'm starting, like I said, by really protecting the black woman and protecting anybody that's out there that's on the front line that's really, what I'm saying. And I hate this term peaceful protest.
Okay. Mine, I probably have to agree with you. I'm hoping it's a movement, but to me right now it feels like a moment unless we actually do and put the work in and, like I said, go to the polls and rock the votes. So our next topic is the NBA giving in to the NBA players too easily. And what I mean by that is I seen where they are, and I think the players voted this, that they're allowed to like either put like people who have been killed by police brutality, put their names on jerseys, or they can put like messages out on jerseys if they want to. And then I also seen that they're gonna put Black Lives Matter on the hardwood when they go to play in the bubble in Florida. So, do you think the NBA is giving in too easily to players right now because of this movement?
I mean, I had a long drawn out analogy for this. That I was gonna say because we was talking about this off cam, but I could put the best way I could put it is no, because you can't, you can't give in too much really to your cash cow. You know what I'm saying? You really can't, like you can't give in too much to your cash cow. You can't really bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah. They need them. As much as people talk about that shit about the millionaire owners and all that shit, they really need them more than
like I said, it's more insight. They killed me that you said that, but honestly, they are cash cows. Go ahead, man.
I mean, you really don't look at it, bro. The way it is, it's like, who names on them jerseys? Who's selling out these tickets? Why they so mad at Kawhi?
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying? Like these people, like they owe commodity. That's why they had to stop college basketball video games, because they was gonna have to pay them boys or you know what I'm saying, stop that shit. So they ruined the fucking $1 million industry, you know what I'm saying, title, $1 million IP because they didn't want to pay them boys. I mean, and that's just what it is. But no.
So can I pose this question real quick? Not to cut you off. So do you think Kyrie was right when saying like that they don't need the league and they can start their own league. Because people thought he was crazy for saying that. So do you agree with him?
I mean, yeah, though. I mean, a little bit. I mean, look at it. We didn't need the NBA before they came chasing us. We had the ABA. You know what I'm saying? The St. Louis had the team. We had the St. Louis Hawks and shit. Like we didn't really come.
Won the championship, by the way.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? I had their jersey before my house burned down. You know what I'm saying? And like it was a part of history that I keep. Try to keep a part of it. That's why I fight so hard for St. Louis to get a basketball team. You know what I'm saying? That's why. But it's too urban for us. But they, you know what I'm saying?
Is it giving in to these?
You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie, right? Yeah.
You know, I mean, he be talking that shit, and he gets so watered down. You know, with everything he got going on about, you know what I'm saying, Yacht Kyrie and Duke Kyrie and all of that. But he right, though, because and all it would take is the next up. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree with that because not LeBron's still old, but like he kind of like he's fizzling out, but not as not as much as we think. Not to be in his 17 years, but definitely the next generation.
Yeah, because we would need him too. We would need LeBron too because he is the face of the NBA right now, and he is like up right now.
No, I agree. Yeah.
But we need them. We need them to step up and be like, we're gonna put this behind us. We'll do everything else. Like that Shot of Prince on New Africa. Like it's got to be like we got to buy us and build us up, bro. If ain't nobody else gonna do it, who gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like we had the ABA. We had this. You know what I'm saying? We had just like you said. We won a championship at Lewis. They crying. Look at see. They crying for like basketball is wanted. We want everybody want basketball, bro. Like that's where everybody's sad now because the season ended too soon, and like it's like what's going on? Like we don't have nothing to talk about. But, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what we talking about throughout summer is basketball. We don't have it. It's something. So it's a giant hole missing, and now we seeing it. That's why St. Louis needed a football team. It would have been better than the Rams.
I push back a little bit because it wasn't as popular here, but they still sold out. Seats was filled. Everything was sold out.
Yeah, but I mean that's why Stan Kroenke just wanted to leave or whatever. But
no, Kroenke, it was all about like a money issue. I mean, obviously, would you rather be in St. Louis or would you rather be in Los Angeles? I mean, Los Angeles, you're gonna get bigger revenue and stuff like that. I guess being in St. Louis, like I mean, you get more attack.
I don't know with the social media age and shit though. Like I don't know, man. Like. You can get your. I
was about to say, well, we had one in like last championship was like '99, so we had.
Yeah, I mean, most one winners, bro.
So it had been like when they leave 16, 17.
Yeah.
So 16, 17 years haven't won anything really, but I don't know. It was all about a money ploy with Stan Kroenke.
For sure.
So I don't know. So no, back to your thoughts. So you said you can't bite the hand that feeds you, and you can't. You gotta stick with your cash cow.
Basically, bro, you can't. You know what I'm saying? They know when they want to get pushed back. You know what I'm saying? They know when it's enough, and they ready to be like, no, I can't get that because you know what I'm saying. That they got they parameters in place. That's why they give them so much now. Just because they're like, oh, we gave y'all this, we gave y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like they got to just use their voice and be out there. And that's why they messages can't get watered down. They messages can't get watered down and be used for other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like don't use it for personal gain or no shit like that. It got to be like because you really care about your people and you want to do something for your people. Like and if that's what you want and if that's what you want to stand for, let's build it up. Like let's really start something and do something. You know what I'm saying in these communities. That's what I say.
For me, is the NBA giving in to the NBA players too easily? At first I said yeah, but then I said, and then just listening to you, I would lean towards no. But then there's my thing is like, well, how far are you gonna push the NBA? Like, I mean, how far are you gonna push the envelope? Like what are they asking for? I'm like.
I mean, what can you do? How far can you push it? That's what I'm saying. Like, what can they really do other than use their voices and their platforms? That's really all we can really add and put something behind it. Get the workout. You know what I'm saying? Use this shit for good. That's all we can really actually do. And just to keep moving forward, keep moving the shit forward, and be more than athletes and be more than businessmen. Like, be still black men at the end of the day, and just care. About people, just genuinely care. Like if you want to care, like use your message for good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't like. That's all I can really say about the issue on Nick because it ain't too much more you can really, because you can only hope for, because you don't know what a motherfucker ulterior motives is or nothing like that, like how motherfucker publicists telling them to spread some shit or some shit like that, like it's sad that we have to even come to this, bro, because we've been dealing with this same shit for years now, and you know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
And it's
But no, yeah, I don't know. My thing is like, what's the end game? That's for me. So like, what do we really want?
Yeah,
like,
I
what's
mean,
the change
you know,
that you really want? Like, yeah, it's cool seeing Black Lives Matter on the hardwood at when they want to be in the bubble, and then it's cool seeing like messages and names and stuff on the jersey. But I'm like, how does it really create real change? You know, effective change. So I don't know. I'm
it really don't. I mean, but I guess it just you. I guess putting it out there and seeing that shit and having to deal with it, it's in your face. Like you can't get away from it. You can't get away from that shit. Like it's gonna be there. You gonna have to deal with it one way or another. Like
my only thing about the NBA is I think that like ever since we got Adam Silver, I think he's very inclusive and he's a players like commissioner, so he listens to them, he understands them. I don't want to say he necessarily gives in to them, but he definitely understands where they're coming from, or try to be more understanding and like listening and things like that. So my thing is, my real issue with the NBA isn't like where they stand as far as like treating their players and stuff like that, because I feel like they get treated really well. My thing is as far as like the jobs and like ownership, you know, like I said, you got people like Mark Jackson and Alvin Gentry. No, is Alvin, he coaching, right?
I think so. See, I think Alvin coaching.
Who is my one guy? I forget his name. Lionel Hollins. You know, those kind of guys who actually are good coaches, you know, successful seasons and things like that. Or David Hisdale.
I mean, shit, what you gonna do? Go play for Michael Jordan? I mean, shit, I'm gonna work for Michael Jordan.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got one black majority owner, Michael Jordan. But then, like, as far as like GM jobs and things like that, head coaches, like, it's not a lot of them. Like I said, you got David Fisdale, like Hollins, Mark Jackson, like you got all coaches out there, good coaches who like are proven coaches, and you know they still don't have jobs, and it's crazy. But then, like I said, you got Mike D'Antoni who can get like 50 million jobs and hasn't been successful once. I mean, he made it to the Western Conference Final, but yeah, you know. But as far as that,
on Steve Nash back,
yeah, but you haven't won any chips or anything like that, you know. So that, I mean, that would be my only pushback about it. So are they asking for too much? I guess I'll wrap it up. Are they asking for too much? Or are they giving in too easily? No, not really. But I definitely want to see like what's the end game. So what's your final thoughts about it?
I think my final thoughts is Mike D'Antoni, the damn player killer. I mean, how many
players? That's another topic for all
I'm just saying though, how many players does this man kill? Like who killed more players than him other than who like Tom Thibodeau?
I'll leave it alone.
Like, cause them
guys. I agree though. I agree, but I'm gonna leave that one alone.
But yeah, I mean, like that. I mean, that just goes to show you.
Final thoughts though.
But that goes to show you right there, though, like how you like in sports and like these people like give themselves to you for your entertainment, and they don't get no respect. So like, no, they're not giving too much. People know exactly when they want to say no. Like they know exactly when it's too much is not enough. The black dollar is very, very important.
So we're gonna leave it at that. So another topic that I really wanted to talk about, and I know you want to talk about this, are the riots that happened early this month and these past couple months, are they more significant than the LA riots in the early 90s, or were the LA riots in the early 90s more significant?
I got this, and I was talking about this because I was watching like some DJ Vlad interviews or some Vlad, whatever, and he had like BG Knockout and some other people on. He was talking about, and it just, I guess it's been coming up, I guess now with everything that's going on, and I guess the current consensus, like what I've been trying to say is like what everybody been saying is like those riots felt more like homegrown, more natural, more like about us, for us, because we were tired of those riots.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, like it was like they seen the shit on the news, and like they got tired of this shit. They started going from block to block and just was fucking shit up. And the police wasn't coming outside and nothing like that from his end. And to where this one is more like it's been infiltrated. Like you got undercovers, you got the men the undercovers with the fucking with their badges and not the badges with the handcuffs in their pockets and the boots and the bulletproof vests on. People been planting bricks and doing everything, and like it was a cop car, like a citizen, like a cop car you get at the fucking auction, and they fucking planted it at the scene. So like when the riot, they insinuated the riot. I was like, oh, we're gonna burn the cop car, but it wasn't a cop car. It was just like a fucking citizen's car that you can get. So it's just like, I don't know, everything's been like orchestrated. Everything's been orchestrated. It seems like a fucking grand TV show. And I think that's where everybody, like, I don't know, like that's why I say we need to come together as black people. And I'm sorry, like we're not trying to say y'all white people. We really appreciate and respect everything that the younger generation is trying to atone for. But we got to discuss some things amongst us first. Because it's like we don't know who for us and who ain't, and we've been infiltrated like that before in our movements. And you know what I'm saying, whenever we try to do something better for ourselves, here comes somebody infiltrating us, and then they go to downfall, and we set back another 50 or 100 years, and then here comes the self-hate and the self-loathing and depression and everything else that don't nobody want to talk about. So it's I don't know. It wasn't really too much that I really wanted to say on the topic. I just thought it was interesting, and like I keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's a big deal right now because I'm guessing it's still going on in certain parts of the world. It's just I don't know, man. It's like I'm hold on. Like I just need to hold on. Like I want to explain this. I sound racist. This is why we need to work our problems amongst ourselves out first. But I guess I think because it's racist because everybody do this. But it seems like everybody else want to butt into our shit and make it as everybody else likes our shit. And we let ourselves, we too forgiving and too open. Every time a dancing white person posts up on Facebook, they ain't got to be welcome to the fucking cookout. You know what I'm saying? It's like, make them earn our respect and loyalty because we've given it away for too cheaply for too long. And we need to focus on healing ourselves and healing our community. Like, and that's why I don't want to say it sound like, oh, I'm talking about black supremacy or like hating nobody. But it's healing that need to be done in our community. And until we take accountability for that, then we gonna constantly be in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see the people post the black on black. Well, I don't see blood for black on black marches, but I didn't see nearly as people share the stuff about the black on black marches as I did about the other bullshit. And why is that? You know what I'm saying? Like it's because is it because? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it being organized by outside forces, and that's not really us, and we not into it? Like what's really going on? Like, I don't know. It don't seem genuine. It don't seem like us, or like I don't know like how to really explain it, but it's like you had the ones that's always been woke, that's always been militant. That's why I say we got to protect our black women because they be the ones on the front line most of the time. But we have to do more. Like you said, we have to vote and do other shit and then change laws, get laws changed, because we the lowest on the totem pole, and we shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? At all. And that's all I don't know. That's all I really want to say about them, because I just thought it was interesting, and just the different perspectives and how the older people that was in LA and in them riots was like, how they looking at it, all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I guess let's go back to the movement of moments type shit. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know you don't want to spend too much time on this subject, but this is like why I said in the first one, we need certified, dignified leaders from these neighborhoods and these hood, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who's gonna make this shit changes in where it really matters. You know what I'm saying? Your OGs, the OGs and shit. That's what really make the fucking change, and that need to be made. Because that's who's gonna start the change from the top down in the neighborhoods, on the streets that the youth.
Well, see, and that's why I say I kind of agree with you on that, as far as like, 'cause I know there's something you're passionate about, but like after seeing the interview, for me it's just like another situation where it got me like lost in it, because obviously the ones that happened back then were like homegrown. Like I said, you said it was 91, 92. I was just born, so I didn't know. But I'm gonna have to go back and look on it. But yeah, like you said, it was. See, I don't want to get too deep in it because you think about like the Black Panthers and what they stood for, like helping women and children and things like that, and and he take me back to Black Wall Street when we were thriving as our own community. Hell, I remember. Yeah, or just like where I live at. It's an area right behind my house where it was like a thriving Black community, Black churches and stuff like that, and people burned that down because they would call it Little Africa, and it's only where like Black people live. I'm like, that was racist in itself because you had a thriving community that didn't depend on nothing or nobody. Didn't depend on nothing or nobody. But then, like, because you can't get wealth or get, I guess, get the people to get loans and stuff from you, and because they got their own black bank and everything like that, then like, well, it pisses you off because they got something that you don't have, So I don't know, man. It's just kind of hard to say. I don't know. It just takes like my mind gets wondering on that, but I definitely think the LA riots were more significant, like you said, because it was organic, it was homegrown. Like, I want this to be true. Like, and like you said, some people feel like they're doing the right thing, and I don't doubt that you feel that way. But like, is it coming from a genuine place? Is it coming from a real place? Is this like something you really want to do, or is it just something you're doing? Just because.
Yeah.
Like that's that's the conundrum that we get lost in, man. Because like I said, I definitely want this to be real, man. Because you see a lot of more prevalent phases and something like that. But honestly, man, I really ever since this happened, I have not like I've been on social media, but I don't watch the news. I don't follow news sites or anything like that because I feel like everybody is not genuine, Like, I don't want people just, like, I look at sports shows and people be like, oh, yeah, well, Black people lives matter or this or that. And I was just like, man, like, this is bullshit. Like, if you really felt like this, you would have been speaking out months ago. But, like, now, since everybody talking about it, oh, I love Black people. I have Black friends. I'm a quarter of the eighth Black. My best friend is Black. My wife is Black. And the people who been doing it, like, shout out
Gary Owens. Shout out Gary Owens.
Yeah, Gary Owens. Shout out to David Jacoby from Jasmine and Jacoby, which I didn't even know he had a Black son. His wife is Black. Didn't know that. Who else? Michael Rappaport, those guys, So people like that who like really like, on the side, like these other people, man. Not saying that they're not really into it, but man, it I don't know. I don't want to get diverted away from my topic, man. So I think we both agree. I guess to wrap it up, we both agree that the riots in LA in the early 90s played a more significant role than things are now. Like you said, I guess we just gonna have to wait and see the end results of the end game, or maybe they never end. Maybe we die past long, and then nothing ever happens or nothing ever changes. But I mean, I guess I'm speaking for the both of us. I think we both want to see real change to happen, real genuine, organic change to happen. So. Definitely leave it at that. So, current events that we want to talk about. Now, I'll let you do this with the academics and Freddie Gibbs. You kind of gave me the backstory about it. And I kind of seen like an academics and Meek Mill, but I'm going to let you lead with this one.
Oh, yeah. So, it was basically some shit I had seen on Twitter with Freddie Gibbs and Meek, with academics going at it. And it was just, I seen like one or two Gibbs posts. And it was basically about him selling some merch about he's gonna basically he's selling merch as academics. It's a meme. Academics is a Teletubby, and he's finna be selling the damn merch of it now.
Which one? It matters which color. Which color? Teletubby.
I think it was the red one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think it was the red one. But yeah, no.
I was hoping it was the purple one, but go ahead, man.
Yeah, he said that would have been funny. That actually would have been probably funnier. But yeah, no.
Yeah, dude, I died.
But no, he was that nigga said basically the one that basically the nigga said some cornball shit.
Always do.
Yeah, and he went viral, and it was like I don't remember what it said verbatim. He got himself going off on Gibbs, but he was like, I hope you enjoy your pasta Alfredo or some gay ass shit, man. I don't really know what I don't know what the fuck he was talking. Some goofy shit, man.
But, I'm sure it's still out there.
Yeah, I wish I would have screenshotted it.
You know, Twitter don't let them die.
Nah, man. Not at all. But then I go on, I go look, and he said some crazy shit to John Legend and his wife. You know what I'm saying? He was telling John Legend like, you better control your bitch or some shit. Like, I don't know. He was going off, bro. And then, like I said, that's when I had seen the fucking Meek Mill post, and I was like, and, you know what I'm saying? He was doing the other shit, talking about whatever it is that he was talking about.
Meek Mill got on there and was like cancel academics because of the Chicago thing. But like I told you, they canceled because obviously we live in a cancel culture. But Meek Mill tried to cancel academics for the Chicago situation, like what we spoke about off cam, like. Big Mesa, like when they had the show Complex with Joe Budden and I keep forgetting the other girl's name, but when they had the conversation, Big Mesa pretty much went on the show and checked him about like making light. We say 100 Days, 100 Nights. There was just like so many killings in Chicago, and not the academic made fun of it, but he made light of the situation. But it's like these are real people getting killed, real people are dying. Like this is the black on black crime that's like really happening. I think this is at the time when like Chicago was like number one as far as states, as far as crime. Like they had number one period. Like I think St. Louis is like either number two, number three, or something like that.
Between us, Detroit and Chicago, always is between us, Detroit and Chicago.
So, but no, so he got canceled a long time ago about the situation. But it was just weird for like me to like bring it up now, because I'm like, they already like grilled him about that, for him to just like speak it to. Like you said, everybody was talking about it, and it came out the woodworks. But I'm like, in my mind, to me personally, he's been canceled for a long time. So I mean, I don't. Like once Joe Budden left the show, and I'm not really a fan of Joe Budden, but like once Joe Budden left the show, yeah, I was done with the show anyway. And it's crazy because I remember Pump It Up, not because Joe Budden made the song, only because I was watching You Got Served. And it was yeah. So.
Bro, I had the album, so I can't even lie, bro. I was
absolutely
for that one song though, so
absolutely,
that was it.
Absolutely. So that's the only reason I remember him, like for that situation. So I don't know, but I really don't know much about the Freddie Gibbs academic situation, but I haven't been a fan of like academics in a long time, because I remember he had beef too with like Charlamagne, and it was Charlamagne. But he had beef with somebody, and he was like crying about the whole situation. Like he went on Twitch live and he was just like, I'm so sorry, I'm crying. No, Desus and Mero. That's who he had beef with, Desus and Mero. And they was grilling him, man, and he lost it. I mean, dude was in shambles about the whole situation. So, I don't know how to wrap it up, but I'm not. I mean, I never was a fan of academics anyway. So. So
I would never really fucking with that dude, bro. Like I ain't
right.
I only watched the shit on Facebook, and it was only because of Joe Budden, like you said. So I was never a fan of academics ass. No way. He plus he ain't never be. He a bitch nigga to me.
Trust me, Twitter got the receipts, bro. So another spicy, like I mean, like. Give me number 4, El Magwe. If they got number 4, is El Magwe. Extra hot sauce, jalapenos. Give me those, what do you call those peppers? Carolina Reaper peppers. This is spicy. This is spicy current event. I don't know if you want to speak on it first. You want me to speak on it first? Well, August Alsina and Jada Pinkett Smith. So if you haven't seen that interview, if you at least the backdrop, Angela Yee from Power 105, The Breakfast Club, interviewed August Alsina recently because he had a documentary come out and he got an album out. I only heard one song, but that one song was cold, and it's called None of Your, I think None of Your Business or None of Your, but that was the song that was specifically about Jada Pinkett. And it was pretty much just like, stop asking me about this, stop asking me about that. But then Angela Yee goes on to ask him about the whole situation about him and Jada Pinkett. and I don't want to. Like he loosely said, like when we slept together, and then but before that, I went to Will, and Will pretty much gave him his blessing about it. But I mean, we kind of already knew like Will and Jada had like an open relationship, and they even and she kind of said it too on her Red Talk table when they had the conversation. She kind of said, and then like I don't want to say like word for word, but she kind of said like, okay, we could be married in the same house, but I'm gonna be on one end of the house with somebody, you could be on the other end of the house with somebody, but we gonna come together and still love each other and be with each other. And that was like weird for me because I'm like, the point of marriage is for monogamy. Some people got their opinions on polygamy and things like that, but me, I want to be monogamous with like one person. That's just how it is. I feel like, man, when you got multiple people in a marriage or relationship, you got to deal with like so many energies and frequencies. So for me, I'm cool with being monogamous. But like
either she got that voodoo snapper or what? How he got a song called "Know Your Business," but he telling everybody business. Like we already knew all of that, like about Jalen. Like that don't make no motherfucking sense about what you doing, bro.
See that's what it was for me. Like, granted, we always knew Will and Jada had the open relationship. So, but for me, I'm like, why would you put that out there? But apparently, they said he put it out there, or he said. He was just like super hurt about everything, you know what I mean? Like, and
he loved her ass.
If you know the backdrop with Jada and Tupac situation, then you don't understand. Like Tupac at a young age writing her like poems that like adults, like stuff that adults say, you know what I mean? And then I remember too, they asked Will on the Breakfast Club, like. It was Charlamagne specifically asking, was he jealous of the relationship or jealous of the relationship or jealous of the love that Jada had for Tupac? And he was like, fuck yeah. Like, he was like, fuck yeah. Like, I'm always going to be jealous of that. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew each other way before we got together, but then they always had like a solid foundation, solid relationship. I always thought like if Tupac was still alive, they would definitely be together regardless.
Oh yeah, of course.
In my opinion,
he'd be the nigga in the other room, on the other side of the house with her. You know what I'm saying?
But I think too much is like Tupac was like too much of a solid dude, too much of a solid player to be like having that kind of situation in his home. That's just me from my opinion. But
that's what I'm saying though. That's why he gonna be the nigga on the other side of the house. She probably still would have been.
Okay. From that perspective, I got you. But no, the August Alsina situation, man, I think it's weird. I mean, apparently Jada got the Erykah Badu syndrome because. Man, once you get with her, like you pretty much lose your mind. I don't know if you've seen him in recent days. Dude changed his hair color. He's like a whole different person, man.
Yeah, he looks like me by the head. All shit all fucked up.
But he got different colors and things like that. So for me, I don't know, man. I don't know how you lose yourself in a person like that. If it's true or not, like I said, apparently TMZ came out with reports that like Jada and her team like denied all this stuff. But I'm like, man, if you hear that song, this dude like damn near crying on the song. So I'm like, I wouldn't put it past him if it really did happen, man. Because I'm like, you don't put them kind of emotions in a song like that and not feel for nobody like that, you know?
Man. She put that old voodoo shit on him and he lost his goddamn mind. I'm telling you that right now. That's what's happening. I done had him. I done had good when you just can't, man.
Yeah, apparently he said they've been dating for like maybe 4 or 5 years now. I think he said 5 years, but then he said they, as most recently as last year, had got together and had like a romantic relationship. Like I said, he went and talked to Will, and Will gave him his blessing. But I'm like, and then also bring me back to like, what was it, last week we talked about it? There was like, who's the best actor? Will Smith, Martin, Samuel Jackson, Jamie Foxx. But like my opinion now is Will Smith, because ain't no way in hell you can like sit there and not act like you're okay with your girl being with somebody else. So hands off to Will, bro. He get that Oscar, because ain't no way in hell I'm sitting there acting like I'm cool with my wife being with somebody else. So That's my thoughts on it.
I mean, shit. My thoughts is he got a piece of that old cougar shit, and he don't know what.
I mean, what's your thoughts on it? To me, like, I will never be able to do that. Have an open relationship with my wife. If you want to be with somebody else, be my guest. Granted, I don't want you to be with nobody else, but if you want to,
I mean, you know, I didn't been in like see that's what I'm saying. Like I haven't. I'm too much of an alpha, I guess, to be like not be the only man in a relationship. But I guess I attract, I don't know, bisexual girls or something. I don't know. Maybe they like because I'm fat or some shit. I don't know. But all I know is I've been in relationships where it's been thruples and shit.
What do you mean? Like, elaborate on that.
Yeah, pretty much. It's basically they shit. I was with her.
I'm only asking that because it confused me. Go ahead.
I was with her. She was with me. I'm like I was her man. I was the only man. She said I was the only man she wanted. You know what I'm saying? And but she was fucking with other females and shit. And she would sometimes bring home females and shit. And they was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't turn down threesomes because they, you know, smell like old malt liquor and old dirt. You know what I'm saying? Fo Locos and all that shit. So it's just like I don't. That's just more spectrum. I'm not gonna really too much try to control or like harness that shit. I just know I kind of feel the same way, like being the only man, like if I'm not man enough, that would kind of hurt me, like, oh shit. But I don't, if she wanted to be like oh, I like fucking with other bitches, but if I'm the only man you the only man I need, then I don't know, like I wouldn't really have too much of a problem with that shit, like. And then honestly, I would say I wouldn't even really have to fuck them, like, or be with them.
It's confusing to me because it brings up the situation too. Not only this, but like as current as last year with Ayesha Curry, like talking about, oh, she don't feel enough tension from Steph Curry. Like, what she like? Well, don't nobody flirt with me. Why would you want to be flirted with if you have a husband? You know, or even like
Cause they feed
now this
on
is maybe a few months ago. Boys,
they feed on tension. They feed on. That's
what. Yeah. So my thing is, you don't have a problem with other men. You have a problem with your husband. So your husband need to rectify that. Same situation with Boris Kojo and Nicole Ari Parker. It was the same situation. She said on the podcast, live on the podcast, oh, I wish Boris would treat me. And it's crazy that she did that in public. I thought she would do it in private. But she got on that podcast and say, I wish Boris would treat me like we still dating, like, or like we first dated. And Boris just sat there like ignoring her. And I'm like, oh man, trouble in paradise. So it just goes to show you like how good looking of a man or woman you think you is. You still got to put that input into your marriage or relationship, bro. That's why I said I try to satisfy my needs, my wife's needs in all aspects of her life, so she won't go looking or have to worry about it. Like, okay, I need something, I'm going to go to him for this and that. So you don't ever have to go looking outside. So for me, I don't agree. I agree with monogamy, bro. Like I said, because it's just too many frequencies and too many energies that you would have to like tend to, and that's, to me, that's just not me. I appreciate monogamy, but I don't knock anybody who do polygamy.
No, you can't. Yeah, it really said, like I said, I done been there, and like it's, I don't know. I can't really put a price on how nobody what they do in their bedroom or nothing like that. Like I said, I've been in certain situations where I did certain things that, you know what I'm saying, like I've been in troubles, you know, like I said, like type situations where my girlfriend had a girlfriend, like Young Dro or some shit, like. So it's like, I don't know, like I'm not really too much worried about that because I feel like they might need, like, she might need more than what I can provide emotionally. But like I said, I ain't gotta be one together. I put some cameras around and you know what I'm saying, put on OnlyFans and shit. Like I ain't gotta fuck them.
So we can make some I believe there was that. So another current event we got is Ken and Karen. I know y'all seen that TMZ, CNN, MSNBC about the couple in St. Louis, aka Patricia and Mark McCauley, who was out front of their house, which they had every single right to protect their home. But I think, I don't know what gun they had, but I know his wife had like a baby pistol or something. Like he was protesting, peacefully protesting, going.
See, he had like a Carbon 15 or
Yeah.
15 or something. Like he had a yopstick. He had some.
Yeah, but they lawyers based out of St. Louis who, obviously protecting their home. Like I said, what you have every right to do. But protesters were going to protest in front of Lada Cruisen house.
But shit, you could. Why would you leave out
No.
a stone house? You know what I'm saying? Where you could have been like up in your shit. Like you could have been up in your shit.
Yeah.
And nobody would ever known.
No, I agree with that.
Protect
But there were peaceful protesters going to Lada Cruisen, who was the mayor of St. Louis. Reviewing on her backstory really quickly, people were talking about defunding the police, and she wrote letters to them. And so she got on her public platform and was reading the letters and reading the names of the people and the addresses who said that. So the reason protesters were going in her neighborhood were to protest that and go to her. But then that's when Ken and Karen, aka Patricia and Mark McCausey, had went and came outside and started like pointing their guns at protesters, even though they had, nothing to do with them whatsoever at all. So for me, I just feel like, I feel like it's just another privilege situation. But I'll let you speak more into it. You said that there was a law, what is it called, Castle Law in Missouri, that allows you to protect your home, but I'll let you elaborate on it.
Yeah, I mean, well, the Castle Doctrine allows residents to use force against intruders without having to retreat. Like, and you can protect your home and in most cases property, depending on where it is adjacent to the home. If it's like in your driveway or yard, it's like you're a king. Basically, you're a king of your castle, and you can protect your castle at all costs. Is what this is. So if you catch motherfucker up in your shit, you ain't gotta run off, do nothing. You can gun them down right there. I mean, that's really the best way I can put it.
Okay, so can you? I don't want to put you on the spot, but can you tell me what you said about like police who told you, like about the whole situation, like who don't it apply to? If that would have happened.
Oh well, when I got pulled over Walnut Park, I had an officer kind of
some
laws, and he was like, black people, well, me in general. He said if I was to certain laws in certain ways, it wouldn't apply to me. Like I would go to jail. Like if I was to try to do certain things,
So I mean, I just want to give a backdrop on it. Like I said, like it only applies to certain people. Like it's supposed to be we call it like equal law for everybody, but apparently only apply to certain people. Just like with the whole. I'm not even gonna get into that. I was gonna say the stand your ground in Florida, but I'm gonna leave that one alone. But anyways, so right. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to race bait too much or nothing like that, but I'm just trying to point out the little specs and stuff that black people have to go through on a daily basis, or laws that really don't pertain or apply to us. Just like it was something interesting I heard when I was listening to the Breakfast Club, where like a lot of people said they had trouble buying homes. Like even though you were like pre-qualified to buy homes, certain people wouldn't let you buy homes and stuff because they didn't want you moving into their neighborhood, so you had to go through like other routes to try to acquire a home that you wanted. So I mean, it's just crazy. Like, and people, that's why I say people don't think that like stuff like this still exists, man. I'm like, bro, like we far removed from like 50s and 60s, bro, and Jim Crows and all of that stuff. But I mean, there's other Jim Crows, bro. Like we may not get hung and stuff like that, but bro, we may not have segregated founds and stuff. Oh, but yeah, I don't want to take it to that extreme, but yeah, I mean, it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. That's why it's just like it's crazy to me that like this law is just gonna apply to everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean white to black people. You know what I mean? Like white people get more privileges, and I applaud people who understand that they have that privilege and try to use that privilege to combat their racism. But like everybody ain't like that, man. And I hate to kind of say this, man, but I kind of wish like all the older people would die, man, so we can start fresh. But then you still got those older people who like. Putting their views and values. Yeah,
each one teach one. Like they each one teach one. They carrying on they hate and they racist shit, and it's like the only way that the shit can really change is if they die off. Like we got like black, white, Mexican, everybody got that hate and that prejudice in them, and like I hate to say it like that, but it's like if you're not a progressive or like with the people, then you really in the way. You know, like with the times are changing, you have to realize people are free. That it's not the same shit it was 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same. Please try to find some
Okay,
other hobbies. There's
cool.
more different shit to do.
No, I agree with that. All right, so our last current event is John Morant. So beginning in the pod, we talked about how like the NBA is allowing people to put names or like statements or whatever they wanted to put on their jersey. John Morant went as far as to put fuck 12. Now, if you know who 12 is, if you don't know, Tyrone, who is 12?
Oh man, the fuzz, the pig.
The police, the police. So yeah, so he pretty much put fuck 12 on there, but then like he recanted his statement and then put out like a full apology, apologizing, to them and was saying like loosely, he's thankful for police that he had in college that was like protecting him. I'm thankful for Memphis police. So he supports the police, but he was definitely saying like, he supports good ones, but don't support the bad police, and you definitely think like, if you're not saying nothing to doing nothing, then you consider bad police as well, as far as like standing by and letting black or innocent people get arrested or killed, things like that. But it kind of made me mad because it's like you apologizing for what you feel.
Yeah,
That's why I say like for me, yeah, like that's why I said like I always told you, bro. Like, if I die, I already got somebody who I want to delete my Facebook page, bro. Because when that happens, I want you to earn every single lie that you're gonna make up about me. I'm like, I already put myself out there, and I told you, like, my friends and my family know who I am. I'm like, I'm an open book, so I don't lie about stuff. So if you ever see me post something or do something, I'm like, it's true, and I've admitted to it, owned up to it. So like I said, if I ever were to die, I got people who delete my Facebook page, and I want that person, police, or whoever. Like I said, granted, I don't want none of that to happen, but I want you to delete my Facebook page so you can earn every lie that you about to dig up or say about me. So I don't know, but like I said, to go back to John Morant, it kind of pissed me off because like you apologize for what you feel. We all feel like that way. But I understand like why he did it because you're a figure and a big figure in Memphis. So that make you honestly it may affect your bottom dollar, but man, fuck that. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, bro. To me, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say with the old girl, Laura Ingram, who just told LeBron shut up and dribble. Not just recently, but told him to shut up and dribble. But I'm like, he still go out there and perform, still professional, didn't let it affect him. Do what you gotta do day in, day out. So I'm like, man, that's really how you feel, bro. They can like, bro, our president. Granted, like people say, not my president. He's our president. He's the president of the United States. This dude can come out and say whatever, bro, and then people don't get flustered, get mad, or anything. But this dude just spoke how he feels. That's why I was so aggravated about that. I'm like, bro, Donald Trump told you, told any man you can grab any woman by the pussy, and that's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You can grab by the pussy, get away with it, cool. And I hate that he uses terms because I'm like, bro, I have a daughter, who I'm raised, and we all came from women. So for him to say that, bro, you like disgusted about that. But I'm like, if this dude can literally, like I said, he's not the traditional president. Like how when President Obama was in the office, you got him. Making everybody feel like togetherness, feeling warm, get the fuzzies and get summer and stuff like that. But then you got this dude who create so much divisiveness. So why can't John Morant speak how he feels? That's his freedom of speech. Like I said, granted, it may affect his bottom dollar in the future, but bro, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean for sure, bro. Like I wish he would have rather just got in front of it instead of shirking it off or doing it like that. Like what I'm saying, like you said, it is his freedom of speech, and like. Like you said, if you're a good cop, you ain't got nothing to worry about in his statement.
Mm-hmm.
His statement was talking about, as we all know, 12, the ops, the bad cops. You know what I'm saying? Like if we have to stop taking like base shit so derogatory. Like Black Lives Matter shouldn't set you off. Fuck 12 should set you off if you're not a bad cop. If you're not 12, if you're doing your job,
definitely on up to it.
You know what I'm saying? You should. You know what I'm saying? I would rather he just got in front of it, owned up to it, and just hey, I did it. It ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think if they see him, if they support him, they support
one
him.
time the ops, pigs.
Right, because they are the ops though. They are really because, and I'm not talking about all police. I'm not trying to start a war on police, but bad police has to stop. Bad judicial system, judges have to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going on too long. It's too.
I don't know. I just don't think he should apologize, man. Like you said, this is like we talking about moving a moment, bro. This is how you really feel, bro. Do not apologize for being unapologetically black, bro. Do not apologize for how you feel. I mean, if there was any time to speak now, bro, it's now.
Definitely. You talking about you don't want to go to the thing. You know what I'm saying? Go to the bubble because you think it's gonna be overshadowed. This is when this is the time to speak up. Just let your place speak on the field. Make sure you don't slip on the field.
But see, okay, not to cut you off, bro. Just like when people say when black people say Black Lives Matter, if that offends you, then black is the word that offends you. You know what I'm saying? Or if people say fuck 12, bro. You know what offends you, bro? Like, if people say fuck you and that offends you, obviously you're a bad cop and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, bro. Because if you're a good cop and you stand up and you by your morals and you in it for the right reasons, why are you offended by it? Why are you offended by it? That's why I say when people say Black Lives Matter, they say all lives matter. Well, then you're offended by the black part. The blackness offends you. The blackness offends you. So that's the crazy part.
Yeah, because that's
so I don't know. For me, like I said, my final thoughts on it, I don't think he should apologize for the way that he felt.
Yeah, me either. I don't think he should apologize. I think he just got out in front of it and man up and say, yeah, I said it, and this is how I feel, and this is why I said it. You know, that's how I feel. This is why I did what I did, and bring more light to it. Use the voice that y'all say y'all don't want to lose.
Yep. So, one of our favorite segments, this or that. Now, I'm going to leave the controversial one for last, but I'm going to ask you personally, this could be how you personally feel, or this could be statistical. Now, you know how I'm a rock, so I'll let you go. Who do you think, in your mind, is the best Big Three of all time?
What you mean by best Big Three? I don't know. That's
you got Mike, Scotty, Pippen. You got Ray, KG, Paul. Anybody. You got LeBron and his three. Him, LeBron, Wash. I said Wash. He is Wash. You got LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. You got Mikhail, Larry Bird, Dennis Johnson, like whoever you think, bro. Magic Worthy.
I mean, that's a hard one, man. That's a hard one because the Showtime Lakers, man. Like that's
Showtime Lakers is cold.
Like yeah, bro. Like Showtime Lakers, shit. I mean, I don't know. Like I wish the shit Kobe and Shaq. Like who would be their third? Because I would definitely do like them 2001 Lakers. Like
you got Kobe, Fisher, and Shaq.
Like, see, I don't know. Like see, I don't count Derek Fisher. I don't count Derek Fisher as a Big Three, bro. Like yeah,
Derek Fisher had that chopper.
Oh yeah, he
came up in big moments, bro.
I don't know, Robert Ory. He had a couple of them. I don't like Derek Fisher, man. Like
because of Matt Barnes.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. But nah, like I guess I'm basing most of it based off like his performance in video games and shit. Like
what?
Like he just was horrible, bro. I couldn't. You talking
about old games though, bro. You play the games now. Like yeah, I agree too. He was trash back then, bro. But that's only because the games ain't like they are now. You use Derek Fisher now on like a modern system, bro. He's stroking it.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. But he can only hit for me in the corner, like certain situations.
Yeah, Derek got a chopper. Easily.
That's
what I'm out of my game after, bro. He a lefty. He got a chopper.
Yeah, but he can only hit for me in the corner. Like he wasn't really cut somewhere I would call like a big three caliber. I don't know, player like. So I don't know.
So you just being a hater then. So they don't even make you Point Valley, man. You just being a hater. That bitch had a chopper.
Alright, man. I wasn't really fucking with Derek, but I guess if I really though had to be like biased and had to pick one, I'm gonna have to. I don't know, man.
All right, so who you got then? Best big three
I mean, if I really had to be biased, bro, I'm gonna
all
have to go with
time.
who won 6 rings, bro. Like, if I'm being really biased, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna go have to who won 6 rings. I'm gonna have to go with MJ. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls. I'm gonna have to go with
Okay.
MJ, Scotty, and Dennis. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm not mad at that. All right, let's go to a different question. I'm not answering this question because you know I'm biased. You know who I'm gonna say.
See who? Okay, see.
KD, Russ, and Harden.
Yeah.
Granted, they didn't win anything because, like,
They was
Bleacher
some beasts,
Report.
though. Yeah, they was some beasts. So I mean, shit.
Yeah, they made it to the finals, but like Bleacher Report posed this question, but I hate the way that they posed the question. That's why I asked the question on our podcast. They like, who's the best big three? Who like changed the dynamics of like the NBA? They really didn't change the dynamics of the NBA. Granted, they were a young team on the up and coming,
They
but
really
like
did, though. They really did change the dynamic. Look at it between like fucking Russ.
they were on the
and
list.
KD, like I mean, shit. The NBA. Everybody talk about Steph and his. I would have picked them.
I wasn't trying to like water down your decision. That's why I say I just gave the few popular ones.
Oh yeah, that's it though. Like, cause they really did revolutionize that shit though. I would have picked them if I known that was on the list, cause that's one of my favorite ones. And
But they also had Curry, Durant, and Clay, which is so disrespectful because you left Draymond off. You know, they won without KD, which like kind of pissed me off because you know the hate that I got for Draymond Green, but like that's so disrespectful to leave him off like completely.
Yeah, that is kind of disrespectful. Like that's kind of disrespectful.
No, it's not kind of. That's 100% disrespectful. That pissed me off. I'm like, bro, like we can say what we want about Draymond, bro, but he's the motor, the engine that fuels the team. Yeah, Steph and Clay make shots, but Draymond do their dirty work, bro. That's the reason this dude always get fouled out in games. Yeah, you need that. Like it don't show up on the stat sheet, but bro, he does all the dirty work, all the intangibles, man. So you can't leave him off there. That's why I was like, it's so disrespectful. And I'm happy that like everybody else agreed with that too, man. Because I'm like, damn, why is KD on there with the Warriors? And there's no Draymond.
I mean, shit, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't have put that KD Warriors on there because that's too much. Because they was 4 All-Stars. They wasn't really a big three. That's more of a super team than a big three.
Yeah. And they also had the classic big three: Manu, Tony, and big fundamental. Yep, big fundamental. So I wouldn't be like if I'm taking my bias out of it. Then I'm gonna choose the Spurs for sure, the Spurs big three. But if I'm being biased, I'm gonna choose OKC. But then you gotta think about it, like, and I know we always talk about them every podcast.
I mean, I don't know, cause if you give me them now, you give me Brody, the Bird, and KD now. Like, I would take them now over just about almost anybody, like other than Mike and them. Like, they was more like you say.
I don't know, bro. Like.
I don't know. It's just like that's what I'm saying.
See, I don't know though. See, that's what I'm saying. Like success, like together they was young, so they was successful. But then when they all branched out, you got 3 MVPs on different teams, and they like Russ with the triple doubles, Harden with like carrying the team to the Western Conference Final every single year, and then you got KD who won rings and MVPs and championships. So you can't really knock it. Like they were all successful on their own, but you think like now they could? To me, I don't think they could come together because it's like.
I mean, but they was getting there together. They was just being cheap and didn't want to pay them guys. They was there together, like they was gonna be there.
Sam Presti and Clay Bennett, but I don't want to keep talking about that because, like I said, I'll cry. So. All right.
They was just being cheap. Like they had them boys there. And now they should have never let them go because they would have had titles at least right now. Like they definitely would have had some goddamn titles, like for sure. Like you can't not have it. You can plug and play them guys and with anybody.
But who is it though? Because I still need Ibaka. I still need Perkins. I still need Eric Manning coming off the bench. I need Reggie Jackson coming off the bench. I need Fisher coming off the bench. Like that team was cold, bro. They had a nice bench. They was solid. I need Thabo Sefolosha. You know what I'm saying? I need all of them cats, bro.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really think you need them though. With that talent, with you can just plug and play them. You know what I'm saying? You can plug and play them with just about any good role players in the NBA, and you got yourself a championship team right now in today's NBA. Like if they would have paid that money and let them boys contribute.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree with that. All right, so our last topic, our last this and that, 2K cover. Now I think it's bullshit, but so they got the topics that they have or the categories that they have are current, next generation, and legend. So they released the current edition yesterday, which featured Damian Lillard bullshit, and then the next generation they have
Game time, baby.
Zion on the next generation cover, which they released today, more bullshit, and then the legend cover. Obviously, we all said that they're gonna have Kobe. It will be unanimous. It has to be unanimous. If you have anybody other than Kobe, or like including Gigi on it, then for sure. But I mean, that'll give. I think.
Man, I'm really like, I don't really want them.
No, I know what you mean.
I don't want to like, I don't want them to be like manipulate that for sales. Like I want them to like, I want to honor Kobe. Like I almost want to hope. I wish they would like put it off a little bit, like because it seemed like too much or too rushed. Or whatever. Like find some other ways to honor him. I just don't want him to eat them because I don't really want that girl on the cover because, and it's not nothing malicious. It's just that like I don't want to manipulate.
Let's hope not. But let's hope if they reached out to Kobe's wife, Vanessa, and see. So I think that will drop tomorrow. Like I said, they dropped the Dame yesterday. They dropped Zion today, and then they gonna drop the Legend tomorrow. I think July 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But so for me, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Yeah,
so for current, I definitely feel like they could have went with somebody better. And of course, I'm going to be biased, and I'm going to say Russ because I feel like Dame hasn't earned you. He made it to a Western Conference. No, don't get it twisted. Dame has it's Dame time. Dame got a lot of shots, but it's like that's all you remember for. I'm like Russ has triple dub skill. He made it to finals. Now granted, after KD left, he hasn't made it after first round, but triple dub skill, triple dubs.
He sent y'all home, man.
That's a fact. I'm not.
Time.
Nah, he sent Paul George home. Russ is good, but I ain't gonna lie, cause that was a nasty shot. But you know who else he sent home? James Harden. That was trifling, bro. I stayed up and I cried, bro. You couldn't do nothing about it. That was so bad.
Yeah, what I'm saying, my boy on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Like he getting that shit. He getting.
Bro, Dame is my age. He ain't on the come up, bro. He trash. Next generation, I definitely don't think it should be Zion, bro. I definitely think it should have been Luka or Ja.
Oh my God, I'm around on the Luka train.
You don't think so?
No.
You think it should be Zion? Well, let me get through my stuff. So next generation, I definitely feel like it should have been Luka, and then the Legend edition obviously is Kobe. I don't think they're gonna. I mean, since what's it called retired, maybe they add VC in, but I think that'll be rushed. I think VC should be on 22.
21. Yeah, 22
for sure. So that's mine. I got in Russ We Trust, Luka with the hookah, and then KB, Jelly Bean Bryant.
I mean, shit, yeah. For me, mine, I ain't gonna say they could pick
nobody. Oh my skill!
I like I like the Dame pick.
Okay, just do yours, and then do yours. Then we'll debate it.
I like the Dame pick for the current generation. Cause like I said, I think bro got next, and it was on the come up. Like he wasting his time in Portland. I really want him to go somewhere and do something with his talents and like, cause Dame got next, bro. He cold. Like it ain't too many point guards colder than Dame right now.
It was in like 9th or 10th place.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Right now, he like I said, he wasting his time in Portland. But like he getting high, he doing other shit. Like he loving it. He don't want to leave that motherfucker, but he don't understand if he don't get no help. And Melo is some help, but he Melo on the out. You know what I'm saying? The skirts of his career, he don't look like he in as much shape as LeBron.
Yeah, one report he should have went to the Lakers. He had a better opportunity. Like when he had the opportunity to leave the Lakers, I would have just left. But I digress.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Like he definitely should have left left Portland to go somewhere, anywhere. If it wasn't even the Lakers, but like Dame is on the come up. I don't see too many people like got next got up right now more than Dame. Like they could have put on the list on the cover.
Oh, bro, see, That's the only thing I don't like. But I hate on Dame, but I secretly like him. That's the only downfall to me about Dame. And it ain't his game, bro. It's his music, bro. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I agree with Laura Ingram, bro. Dude needs to shut up and dribble, bro. Him and Lonzo, they trash.
Oh, hey,
No.
oh, you tripping, bro? You don't like Dame music, man? I said the song. I like the two songs he did on the 2K17. That shit was dope, bro. You ain't like that shit? That shit. I mean, it was cool. Shit. He ain't. I don't know. From what I heard, he dude can rap. Like I ain't gonna hate on him like that. I fuck with his little style and shit like that.
Hard
But
pass, bro.
that's what he on. I mean, shit. That's it. Everybody.
Hard pass. So who you got for your next generation? You cool with Zion?
I mean, I ain't really got a problem with it, but it's like I don't know what they gonna do with the. It's like I don't like all the covers gonna be blue. Like this is because that seemed like some PlayStation shit. Like I don't know. Like I know some people mad at it because he's.
I don't know if the cover is gonna be different, but they said I think as far as PlayStation 5 and then what's the new Xbox called?
The Series X.
Yeah, they said they would have different covers for them specifically, but I don't know who would be on those covers.
That's what I'm saying. Like them, like that's like I don't know. Like I ain't got no problem with Zion Train. He really do got Knicks right now. He got the clout. He pulling them in. Ain't nobody pulling them in like him other than.
Right, but do you agree with that? I don't agree with that because I feel like you came too late into the season. Ja was already healthy and he been balling.
He was balling though. He got hurt. Like we really can't put that on there, man. It's like it's fucked up because we never really did get to see if he could have won.
I agree with that, but he hurt.
I mean, yeah, but we like this is his consolation prize. I feel like for not being able to I guess he even qualify for rookie of the year.
I'm not denying that fact.
Like, because bro was called, he was balling, he was cold, he was jumping out the gym. Him, Alonzo was and then was doing them fucking halfway alley oops and shit. Like he's excited.
No, and I agree with that, but I think that's not fair. That like, yeah, and of course.
I mean, it wasn't fair that he got injured, so he really got like no chance to put up a legitimate fight for rookie of the year, which I feel like he would have got over Ja Morant. Everybody just on the Ja train right now.
Yeah, but we can't do it off base. What if that's the case, bro? Then Ben Simmons should get rookie of the year again, bro.
Oh my god, I can't stand that motherfucker, man. His ass been not getting one another award.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, for sure. They was for sure Spider.
That should have been Donovan Mitchell easily.
For sure. You ain't never lied about that one, bro.
Ben Simmons should have handed that to him.
Yeah, that's how you
like,
know he ain't
bro,
no real nigga.
like,
But that's why I don't fuck with that nigga, because you know he ain't no real nigga. That's why I don't fuck with him.
Right.
Punk ass nigga right there.
Okay, then who for the Legend Edition?
I mean, of course, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna, we know it's gonna be some type of Kobe shit. I'm hoping they don't use his daughter like to pull on people's heartstrings to make more people buy $100 version of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of more so what I'm hoping. Like they not using it. Like there's a sale tactic. Like that's why I say I almost don't want Kobe on the cover.
Let's play DA then. Let's switch up that then. Okay, for Legend, like we obviously know it's gonna be Kobe. But let's play DA, bro. Who you think would have got it if Kobe wouldn't have passed away?
And I'm saying, and that's the crazy part too, because when is the Hall of Fame? Was the Hall of Fame supposed to be next year, or like when they supposed to be doing the Hall of Fame inductees and shit again? Because I think they would have had a big part in it, like who was gonna get picked. You know
they were supposed to do it this year, but I think they pushed it back. I think they said August or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, like it probably so. But I mean, that had a big impact on who would have got it, which would have been Kobe anyway. Like if we really think about it, Kobe probably would have got it again regardless. But I mean, if we go in there other than him, because you got Tim Duncan.
Because he was on 2010, right?
Yeah, I mean, shit, he was on 2017
Kobe was
too.
2010.
He was on 17, and he was on 2010 and 2017.
No, he wasn't 17. He was 2K10 for sure.
Yeah, he was on the Legends editions of 17.
Oh yeah. But yeah, he was 2K10 for sure.
Yeah, he was. He was on Legends of 17. So this is what I'm saying. This would have been his second Legends cover. And it's kind of like you don't want it to be like forced or nothing like that. Just like you faking the funk just because of somebody died. Like we just remember him in other ways. Like give out extra Opal cards. I don't know. Like give everybody an Opal card for free or some shit. Like I don't know. Like it's cold. It's dope. Give out some memorabilia. But I'm hoping it's not a fucking player tactic. And then I know some people are slighted. You know, and I mean it's like because I got some unpopular opinions and shit. Like because I really honestly would pick. I think KG's a better power forward than Tim Duncan. I would pick KG over Tim Duncan.
I'm just saying, like in my the way I would run my offense, the way I would do things, like I would like to see KG, KG is who I would pick over Tim Duncan. Like I know you guys see you there looking with your shock face on, but this is what it is. Like, I would definitely go kick. Like he's my top power forward. You know, like for real. Like there's no way I can do that. Yeah, bro.
You got KG over the big fundamental.
I mean, yeah, I fuck with Tim, bro. Like, but yeah.
What? In what world?
In the way I would run my offense, the way I would have things set up, I would pick KG, his athleticism, and everything over Tim's.
Have you seen the All the Smoke podcast?
Yeah,
with Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, I think.
He big up TD.
Yeah, that's what I expect like a go to do. I expect him to fucking like be humble and give good competition. You know what I'm saying? They props and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I expect it of him. Like I still.
KG's definitely cold, but I definitely put the big fundamental over him. And then for the fact that.
I mean, it's just the way I would run the offense. The way I would run, his athleticism and everything. And the little shot he had.
I mean, KG wasted his own talents in Minnesota because then when he left there, he had the opportunity to go to the Lakers, or he had or go to the Golden State Warriors. You could that was a great situation. Those were good systems for me.
Yeah, and he definitely wasted his talents.
Monte Ellis, Steven Jack, Matt Barnes, Baron Davis. Who else? What's his name? With the messed up teeth, Al Harrington. Who else?
Shit, Sam Cassell? Like, I don't know. I don't remember who was over there, to be honest.
I can't remember. I can't remember. But, bro, what?
Yeah, I mean, shit, I just would pick KG over. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way I would run my offense. Like, I look like Tim Cole, he dope. Like, that's if I was to pick like a half-court, slower grinder pace offense, and I need that type of power forward, that's why I would pick Tim. But my first way I would play my offense is KG. That's
I can't knock you for that. I mean, it would be something to see, but I can't knock you for that. Only just because, like, I seen them play, bro, and like KG to just be like, man, Tim Duncan, man, like I said, he didn't talk much, but his game was like, he always spoke for itself. Or he'd be like, next try, big game, big fella, just stuff like that, bro. He said, and that would irritate him because he would not get mad. He was like, he tried to get him mad every time, and he wouldn't, and that would throw him off of his own game. And TD would just be like, killing it. Kid, look up, you got 30 points, 10 rebounds, like 6 assists. Yeah. So I don't know.
That's why I say he a dope ass power forward. I would pick him, but like Sean Kemp, like Sean Kemp was my type of power forward before Kevin Garnett came along. So it's like I'm always like the athletic ass.
That's crazy, man.
Power forward, like I say, Sean Kemp, fucking James Worthy, fucking.
Shout out to Sean Kemp.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like them my guys. Like this, yeah, that's what I'm fuck. That's like so before KG came along, that's what I was fucking with. Now I like Anthony Davis and like other hyper athletic type of power forwards and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I hope Cat don't waste his talents in Minnesota because he good. He got the outside shot. You know what I'm saying? Like. I just like it's like just her players, bro.
I agree with that. All right, so final topic. So I guess are you binge watching or reading anything new, or it's the same from last time?
No, not really. Like I pretty much some of the same stuff. Like I'm watching 7 leads or 7 seasons, and I got some other special 7 and. Like a couple of animes and nothing too much really more to like tutorials. So I'm trying to learn and learn some stuff and do some stuff and get some other stuff going. Like just really watch tutorials and you know what I'm saying. That's about it though. Like really, like not too much of nothing other than tutorials and like watching animes while I'm binging, like playing the game and shit while I'm grinding career or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like. I watch the same shit most of the time over and over again anyway, so it's like if I'm binge watching something, I'm binge watching something on the list I already watched.
Yeah. I guess for me, we just bought we got the what do you call it, the Disney ESPN Plus and Hulu stuff. So I was diving into that, man. Looking at different shows, trying to find something to watch.
See, I be watching The Mandalorian, bro. The Mandalorian on that. You gotta get it.
It was some. Go ahead.
Yeah, The Mandalorian. It's like some Star Wars shit, bro. That shit cold.
Yeah, I watched a lot of classics.
Yeah, I watched that shit too, like The Simpsons and a bunch of classic cartoons and the little Disney movies and shit with the nieces and nephews when they come over or whatnot. But yeah, that Mandalorian cold.
I watched some movie on Netflix recently, but I didn't get to finish it. Like I told you last time, I always watch movies when I'm falling asleep. And it was a real good movie. It was pretty much based off the premises, which made me think a little bit. It was based off the premises that America was pretty much getting rid of crimes, and they stopped you from doing crimes before they happen. So it was like 30 days.
Psychopaths?
Is it maybe?
I don't know what they had. They like the crime coefficients, and they was like reading your coefficients if you was going to do some shit. Like
no, it wasn't Psychopath. It was called. It wasn't an anime. It was just like a regular movie. It was. I forget the name of it, but so pretty much they stop your crimes before they happen. So like they pretty much chip everybody, market beast.
Tom Cruise movie.
No, but that was a good Minority Report. That was a good movie too. That's like one of my favorite movies. But no, they chip everybody up and then they stop crime before it happened. Like, and I don't want to give too much away, but like to set the scene, like they was going to rob a bank and they was almost done robbing the bank, and then they knew they was about to commit the crime, so they set the chips off in their head. Like it kept ringing, bro, and they like automatically like either kill you or stop you from doing it, and then they come and arrest you. But like it keeps ringing, and it's like the ringing is like so irritating, bro. So the brother in the thing was like trying to do like one big last bank job before like everybody got activated. It was crazy. So I gotta finish watching. I only got like it's like 2 hours and 29 minutes long, so I only got about an hour through it. So I got an hour left.
All right, that motherfucker sound dope. That motherfucker long though.
But yeah, you should check it out, man. I'll text it to you later, but it's a you could probably put it in the comments and the link and stuff below. But it was a real good movie. Well, it is a good movie so far from what I've seen. So.
Yeah, we gonna wait to see when you watch it. Whenever you let me know. That's when we gonna put the link in the fucking bio. If it's a good movie, then the link will be in the bio.
I got you. I got you. But I mean, so far it's for people who like action-packed movies, man. It's really action-packed, action-centered. So I like it.
You watched that Breaking Bad, and that shit called.
I didn't watch Breaking Bad only because I watched some show that was similar to it, but everybody keeps saying you should watch Breaking Bad, so I might have to check Breaking Bad out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause you watch Better Call Saul. If you watch Better Call Saul, you gotta watch Breaking Bad. Cause Better Call Saul cold too though.
Better Call Saul. I've seen some Better Call Saul. I like Better Call Saul.
Yeah, Better Call Saul. That's the prequel to the Breaking Bad. That motherfucker dope. Like you gotta get, but that motherfucker dope.
Is it? Cause what you calling that, right? Bryan Cranston, ain't it? Is the main character in Breaking Bad?
Yeah, he the main character in Breaking Bad. But that motherfucker, like, it's dope, bro. Like, you gotta watch that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Saul is the prequel, and you gotta get you know what I'm saying? It's the story. It's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. But, yeah, like, everybody talk about Breaking Bad. Like, Breaking Bad is the shit. But I always, whenever I bring it up, I gotta bring up The Wire just because, like.
Oh, man.
Like, The Wire is the best show to ever be made on TV, in my opinion. And it don't get none of the credit that it deserves. I did a Wood Harris video, like why is he a fucking black hero? It's just like that show, Idris Elba, like everybody. Like that show was so dope, it touched me like so many different ways. But yeah, that Breaking Bad, cause the El Camino, it's got some Netflix got some shit on there. It's pretty dope.
More in the truth, man, bro.
But yeah, The Wire, bro, yeah.
The Wire is a classic. Man, it pissed me off because I was today years old when I realized it was that damn good, bro. I was so mad at myself that I waited. I finally watched it last year, like, because I think, like, our cable was tripping in our neighborhood, so we had to, like, for a week, we had to watch it because they was, like, fixing poles and stuff, man. And I watched it, and I'm like, man, how did I miss out, bro? I literally, like, it took me back. I literally had the DVDs watching them on the PS4, bro. And they was so good. That was probably, like, one of the best series. Ended well. I wish it wouldn't have ended, but, man, it was...
For sure.
It ended the way it was supposed to. It ended better than The Sopranos, but I'm going to leave that at that.
Oh, most definitely. That's supposed to be their best show. That's supposed to be HBO's best show.
I mean, I'm not gonna ruin it for people, but yeah, you'll be very disappointed at the end of the Sopranos.
Yeah, I think if you watch Family Guy already really ruined the damn ending because they did the episode where they made.
Yeah, I seen that Family Guy episode. Yeah, you're right. That's funny. So, alright, everybody, that was our second episode of 4 to 10 podcast. Hope you enjoy it.
Peace out.
Third one coming soon. See you all later. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Real soon. I want to thank y'all for watching this. Follow Lethal Spit Gaming, Lil Boy Bully, Mike Berry. Right on. Thanks everybody for watching the 4th and 10 podcast, the official second episode of the 4th and 10 podcast. If you made it this far, big ups to you. Shout out to you. Like, share, subscribe. Find me everywhere: Twitter, Xbox, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Find me everywhere. Follow us.